I'm joined once again by Jesse Finney, the president and CEO of Shamrock FC. Jesse, how are you this morning?
Man, I'm doing awesome. Things are great. It's been a busy 5 weeks, and we got to end it next Friday night. So I'm just looking forward to our 300 show.
Yeah, and what a milestone that is! 300 shows. I mean, did you feel like that day would ever come? I mean, it's to get 300 shows is pretty spectacular for any promoter.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, appreciate the kind words, number one, but number two, it's like, man, when we started this almost 20 years ago, I don't think I ever thought of 300 shows, but I did know that I wanted to be in this for the rest of my life. So it wasn't like, okay, I want to do 300 shows, I want to do 600 shows. I never really put a name on or a number on it. I just knew what I wanted to do, and truly, I'm a blessed guy. So I wake up every day truly in this business going, man, I get to do what I love, and not many people can say that. And I love what I do. So, yeah. I mean, when I get to see these guys come out and perform, and then see the audience just go crazy, I mean, it's a great experience for the fans, and then for me, it's just extremely rewarding.
And how has this year been in particular? Because I don't think a lot of people realize how many shows you guys actually do on a regular basis. I mean, it's pretty amazing for the amount of shows you're putting out every month. How's 2017, I should say, been as a whole this year? Has there been any challenges, or has it been just sort of business as usual?
No, I mean, this has been the most successful year we've ever had. Things are absolutely incredible, man. This will be our 18th show, or 9th. I don't even know, 9th. Somewhere between 18
it's up
and 20
there,
shows.
yeah, for sure.
Right, I really don't know, but we're just cranking. I mean, this will be our 6th show in 6 weeks coming up. So our 6 events, because we held some UFC parties for casinos that we deal with, and it's going to be quite a ride. But I mean, overall, I mean, there's always challenges. I mean, let's call it what it is. But at the same time, you also got to look past and go, okay, well, here's challenges. Well, that's awesome, because I almost look at it as a challenge that we have to fix. And then, so hopefully we just don't do that again. And I truly say this all the time. Like, I'm blessed to be in this business, but at the same time, I love what I do, and every show that we've had at the bigger casinos has only gotten better. And we've probably sold out probably 3/4 of our shows. So, in moving some guys on to Bellator, so I mean, everything is good, man.
Yeah, and we'll talk about the Bellator relationship in a second, which I think is great. We're not seeing that with a lot of other promotions, as far as having that sort of grassroots, promotion that can sort of promote guys. But let's talk about this card, Shamrock FC 300. We've got Garrett Gross taking on Garrett Mueller in the main event. What can people expect from this fight? Obviously, two guys who aren't afraid to sort of trade leather.
Right. I mean, this is stylistically like a dream fight. I mean, Garrett Gross might be one of my all-time favorite guys he's ever fought for us. I mean, he brings it every single time. He throws bombs. He's not a guy that wants to go out there and lay on somebody. This guy, he brings a great fight. And if I say, okay, hey guys, if you ever want to get into Shamrock and you want to move on, you have to fight like Garrett Gross. He's the guy to watch, because I mean, he brings it. He's a tremendous athlete, but he comes in shape. He comes in on weight. He does all of his interviews. He is a true professional. He's a guy that, no bones about it. He's had a rough go at the beginning of his life. He changed it around, found God, and he's married with 2 children now. So I love guys like that, man. I mean, guys that we've helped change their lives, and he's also in turn helped us, create our company. So it's Garrett, and then Garrett Mueller is he's an Army veteran, super, super, super tough guy. He's never been put away. Never been put away, get knocked out or TKO'd, and Garrett Gross hits like a truck. So this is one of these, and Garrett Mueller is a grinding, tough guy. So if you look at the fight, I mean, it just got fireworks written all over it. I mean, if Garrett can, I don't think Garrett Mueller, I should just say Mueller, can take down Garrett Gross and lay on him. It won't happen. No one else has been able to really do that to Gross. So it's just got one of these fights. It's the type of fights that we put together. There's entertaining back and forth fights. They're going to be awesome.
And what are some other exciting matchups on the card that people should be keeping an eye out for on this one? Because again, it's a really great card for your 300 show.
The co-main event, I keep saying this to everybody, is going to be the fight of the night if the main event doesn't steal the show. It's Luke Nelson, who used to train with Tyron Woodley, sparring partner Tyron Woodley, now trains with Kyle Watson. He's a first class, top notch Muay Thai guy, man. He's a really good Muay Thai guy. And you got Lovelace, who's coming off his first loss, who's 4-1, and they're both just stand and bang guys. You got Luke Nelson, who is a guy that is a traditional Muay Thai guy that just kicks and hits like a truck, and you got Rashard Lovelace, who is a tremendous athlete, former boxer that is just got great stand up, but is very elusive. He's very in and out, very in and out. Well, then you got Luke Nelson, who is a traditional Thai guy. Okay, what style is going to make it? Neither one of them want to wrestle. Neither one of them want to play jiu-jitsu game. They both want to stand there. And they both actually have told me, like, look, I think my stylistically, my style is better for MMA. Well, no, my style is better for MMA, my stand-up. So they both are stand-up guys. There's no bones about it, and that's just a great fight.
Awesome. I referenced it earlier, the Bellator relationship. That seems to be going so well. And again, we've seen, fighters get promoted to Bellator, like Zach Busha, who, defeated Bobby Volker. And then obviously he gets that shot there, fighting against Neiman Gracie on short notice. I know things didn't go his way, but it was still a great opportunity for him. How's that going? It seems like things are going really well for you.
Things are going really well with Bellator. Scott Coker and I've had a relationship for many years, and I truly feel blessed that he's been a mentor for me and just taken me under his wing. So, he's great. So what our guys do is they win our title, they earn our title. We do 2 to 3, 4 title shots a year, and it's not to sell tickets. It's that you guys have to earn this. It's not like some other organizations out there, and you have to earn it. And once you earn it, it's not you have to wait on your call. This is a guarantee. This is a guarantee. You get a long-term contract, 4-5 contract into Bellator. And you know what? And Zach Busha just went out. He won our welterweight title by beating Bobby Volker, and then fought Aaron Heifeld to defend his title, and went out there and he got a call 2 weeks later fighting Neiman Gracie at the Mohegan Sun on national TV. So this isn't like you hope and you wait. Okay, this is for us. This is a guarantee. Hey, listen, if you'd like to go to the UFC, then that's your choice. And that's what's great about the sport we're in. You have a choice, but at the same time, a lot of people are choosing to go to Bellator, and some people go to the UFC. But for us, we have a guarantee that if you win our title, that you get a guaranteed 4-5 contract in a Bellator. And with Zach Busha, he went out there, fought Neiman Gracie on 2 weeks' notice. Tough fight. He did defend a rear naked choke for a whole 5 minutes, but Neiman Gracie made no bones about it. He was not going to stand with Zach, and Neiman was a pure class act about the whole situation. The way he went about it afterwards, say, hey, look, I appreciate this guy stepping in on 2 weeks. I think it was actually 10 days notice. Yeah. And now Zach's got a fight coming up here pretty soon, and it's going to be an interesting fight coming up. So it's what I feel like for us is we're a little bit unique because we start with our guys in the amateurs, and once they start in the amateurs, they win our title. We give them a 3-fight contract into the pros, guaranteed. And so there's your 3 fights, and if you win those 3 fights, we'll guarantee you another 3 to 4 more fights, and with another contract. And then if you win that title, you can move on strictly to you can walk right into Bellator, or you can go to the UFC, whatever you want. But that's a very unique situation. It's almost like baseball. You accomplish this, you get this. You accomplish this. You don't have to wait and hopefully somebody or pray for somebody.
Exactly.
I hope that guy gets me. There's no politicking. There's no BS around it. This is what it is. You follow the path, and you're going to be successful.
I love it, and I really love what you're doing with Shamrock. Jesse, keep up the great work. It's always good catching up with you. Just remind people where they can find information about Shamrock FC 300, Shamrock FC 301, and anything you got coming up next year. By all means, plug away. The floor is yours, sir.
No, I appreciate it. You can check Shamrock, www.shamrockfc.com. You can check us out on Facebook, shamrockfc.com. I wish I knew my Twitter _.
J Finney _MMA, I believe it is.
There you go. That's one thing I'm going to get better at this year, I promise you, is my Twitter. And then you can also Shamrock FC on Twitter as well. So I think that just continue to follow us. Continue to follow us, and we're going to continue to push the envelope here. I can tell you that because my goal is to become the #1 AAA organization in the country, and I think that right now we are right there. So and if you come to our live events, you check us out online, I can guarantee you'll see some great fights.